let's continue. So what I'm doing now is with the airbrush, I'm putting some shadows. If you see here, let me show you so you know what you're about to watch. Here you see the shadow area here, and also here on the foot, and under the arm here, here the buttocks, and well, areas where it will receive some light from these glowing elements. So every part that will receive some light, I will put some shadows on. And so that's what I am up to. So let's get to it. I've just finished the 3 here. You see on the here 1, 2, 3, and I will do these 3 there. So let's go. Okay, something like this. So the mix, I will start with some a bit of water inside the cup. I bring some drops like this with just drops of clean water. Tiny bit of flow improver, tiny bit of airbrush thinner, just to get all the properties, all the goodness of all these things here. Water improver and thinner teaming up for an epic job. Very good. Okay, and now I pick my colors. So that's what I do. I may do 2 drops of this for 1 drop of or maybe 3 drops of black for 2 drops of purple. A bit of shaking, even though I have just used them, I just like to shake. Yeah, 3 drops of this black. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very precise, just because I have to get the consistency that will allow me to work, to do the work with the airbrush. And 1, 2. Okay, here we go. No more. All right. So the purple is just to add something interesting, and I've wanted to bring that purple in the scheme for sometimes, but haven't had the chance. So now that's it, and we mix directly in the cup. And because at the bottom is all the thinner and stuff, so I'm not worried to mix it directly inside the cup like this. Bit more shaking like this. Okay. So I get my color, 3 drops of black. Well, it's a kind of very dark blue, in fact, and 2 drops of purple. So you see, I have this interesting color here, very dark purple, in fact. Okay, and I will add all the shadows. I have this tissue to test, so I will test right away. Oof, it's very blue. Yeah, okay, now it's coming. Because I put the black first and it went directly into at the bottom, and so exactly the color I want. So I have my mask here. I put this mask bought from Japan. I love that it has these things on the side, so it's very light, but it's hermetic. Although, to be fair, you will see me blowing a lot of air but I'm not blowing a lot of paint. Okay, so let me spot the areas where we will have this shadow. Okay, I'm having some bubbles already. So I try to get the consistency right away and then not let myself be interrupted by a consistency problem. So if I have some bubbles, there is a problem. Okay. I fixed that just like I did the previous live I did today. Cleaning the tip here, flooding it with airbrush cleaner and just rubbing like this. That will help with the tip. Okay, should be better. Okay, I think it's better. Still getting a few bubbles, but okay, let's go. So I will shade all the areas that will receive an OSL. Up here, yes, a bit better. Hopefully you can see better. Whoa, I had a feeling that would be very bad, so here did not disappoint. It would not come, so I have blown only some air, in fact. And up, here we go. Just clean as good. Okay. So here, let me check because I am having a problem. Okay. So I have increased the pressure. Okay. Looks better now. So we'll first dry the area. I have stained the thing, but it's okay because it's in the place of the OSL. It's okay, it's okay. Nice. Bubbling again. So annoying, so annoying. When I do it on the tissue, it works. When I do it on the miniature, okay, so definitely my paint is not thinned down enough. So let me add some more thinner. Although I'm getting some good coverage, this is bubbling inside the cup. And that means just a bit more, not too much. Okay, I will go incrementally and hopefully get to the perfect consistency. that will allow me to work without any further problem. That's always the catch. With the airbrush, but it will make my life so much easier. So let's try. Okay. So here like this. Okay, so bubbling inside the cup, but I get a better coverage, so I guess it's fine enough. Okay, something like so. Then I weather it here slightly to regain that light. Okay. Okay, let's have something like this. Wow, it's going very bad, but just things about perseverance, and let me get some flow improver. Okay. That's the most critical step. It's the preparation. And let me also clean the tip slightly. I can see here. Okay. Should be all right, but if still have some problems, I will keep adjusting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's okay. It's pretty powerful, so that's great. I have to pull the trigger a bit more, which is all right. Something like this. Okay. Okay, so here I'm shading the area. Like this. Something like this, right? Okay. And the more shadows you have, the more dramatic that would look, so it's pretty cool. Here as well. Okay, it's dry. I have this area here. Oof. And so now my paint is, I think it's a bit better. Not getting as many bubbles as I had just a bit earlier, but the coverage is weaker. Now, why is the coverage very weak? It's because I'm using contrast type paint that are already transparent, because I want a smooth transition. Yes. Now it's very, very liquid. So I will adjust my pressure on my tank. Okay, a lot less pressure. So now I'm just blowing air to make it dry faster. And let's see what we have with less pressure on the tank. Yeah, it is working. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yes, so because I have less pressure, it would do less spider webbing. Okay. Here I will add some more shadows. Let me check. Yeah, the knee here. And maybe, yes, facing downwards. Yeah, I have a very nice consistency now in my airbrush, and so makes my life a lot easier. Okay, something like this. All right, well, this is pretty clear. Like that. Okay, now I think it's too thin. The paint is too thin. That's a shame. I will be crazy and add a bit of black like this. Slight amount. Oh yeah. Oh no. This maybe is better. I'm always cautious because with the airbrush it's very hard to get to undo what you have done. And so I would rather build the shadows slower, step by step, incrementally, rather than having something too stark that would ruin everything I have done up to here. Okay, something like this. Now let's try. I will try that on a tissue. Okay, seems all right. Okay, the more shadows you would have, the more dramatic it would look. Whoops. SOS brush. And just getting rid of that. This should be the light. And so just swiping like this, weathering away, would do the trick. I will let it dry. Just reinforcing the shadows here. Okay. This one here. Something like that. The more shadows you will have really, the better it will look. I think most of the time that's what the miniatures lack, real shadows, because we build up the highlights, but it's easy to forget about the shadows. And in fact, you would have midtones in the shadows, and that does not work. You can go very high in the values for the highlights. If you don't have dark enough shadows, there is no drama. But you want the drama. Hopla, here we go. Let me check. Do we have anything else here? Maybe here. Like this. Okay. Yes, I was spraying this when I had this accident, so I will try to spray again. This should be in the shadow, really. Yes, 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 something like this. Okay, I will just get rid of the overspray on the black cloth here, although it's black, so it's not very noticeable. We would see the different finish, and so I want to preserve the work I have done. Yeah, so that's better. Let me check. Okay, I need my tissues here in front, like this. Okay, so I can get them quicker. And now let's continue. Yes, okay. Something like this. Here I will also work that darker. Yes, so we still have a highlight here, but the highlight is kind of a mid-tone because it's a dark area. Okay, and now getting rid of the overspray. Yes, so I have my shadow here, but just smoothing out the overspray. So I have pretty clean transition. Okay, the darker the better. Here is a hot take. I try to put some more in there, shadows. Oh yeah, here it's working fine. And so you see these islands of light on the model. That's what makes it dramatic. Okay. Yes, very good. Putting emphasis on the shadows. You know what? I think it's pretty much all right. Here I may have a little something. It's all right. It's clean enough. Okay, I need to feather more. Let me go and grab a tissue myself, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Really was craving for that. Now ready to continue. It's okay, I have a pretty fine consistency. It's not perfect, but it's fine enough. And so let me check if I have anything else. Here there is a pipe. Yeah, okay. Here. Okay, so anywhere I see pipes, I just add shadows, and so that will be more credible to have the OSL, because the OSL is it's a fight, it's a struggle between the light of the object and the ambient light. It could be the daylight, but the light of the object would win only in the shadow areas. So that's why here I'm increasing the shadow areas. I think this one is done, and so that was pretty quick. If I have forgotten anything, I will have second pass later. The darker, the better. Okay, something like this. Yeah, okay, good. Let me check my tank, my pressure tank. Okay, I can hear there is a little something. It's not, I can see a little bit of air pushing through when I screwed the pressure screw to so that you can empty or open the tank. I think this is all right. Maybe here, a bit more shadow underneath here. Like this. And we have very marked shadows. And so okay, and then I will have a pass with the black once this is finished. Just to go even darker. Okay, so that's 4 out of the 6. So only 2 left. Good news. These 2 here. So this guy doesn't have many pipes, but here you see, if I increase the shadow, it will be more credible to have some light from here, the base reflecting on the foot here. This here, I like this light from there, but here it can go in the shadows. Oh yeah. Better at once. Maybe I need a bit of feathering here. Okay. So this is a game of patience more than anything. Okay. Okay. Getting rid of all the bubbles so I can see what I have left here. Okay. It's looking all right. I was thinking maybe some feathering, but things fine. I think my paint is now very thin, and so I have very little effect. So that's a good here, exactly what I need for this kind of situation. Here, in fact, you see here there is a transition that is way too stark for me. So it's a good chance to redo it. Yes, here, okay. Feathering. So of course, if you get the airbrush, thinking that it will be fast and easy because Well, it's easy. You just have to spray and the magic happens. Not quiet. But of course, if you have tried, you already know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here, too much water, and you see? Having a nasty line here. Okay. So I have to make it dry before anything. Okay, I think it's better, but not great yet. Whoop. This has to be corrected right away. Okay, so it was just drying, and now I have to redo this. It's very hard to like do something nice here. Yeah, okay, something like this. And now I still have this little area here. It's not looking better. So that's the problem. Ha ha ha. I have to get back to a highlight later. Although this should be pretty much in the shadow. I don't like the volumes I have with my airbrush now. Hey, the glitching hacker. Thank you for your kind words, mate. Yeah, in fact, maybe having everything in the shadow would make more sense than having a bizarre highlight, just like I had. And so that may be the chance to have some glow on the torso here. So I think I just have to get a lot darker in this area. Whoops. Does it make sense? I don't know. Okay, something like this. I think I will have some more paint in there because I'm losing the consistency here. I'm a bit too diluted. So yet I need some more thinner, some more flow improver, and then I will have 1 drop of black, 1 drop of purple. Like this. And like that. Oops. There was a big drop of purple. Okay, I'm trying to prevent it from falling directly into the hole of the cup here. Hurry up, hurry up. Yes, now I can mix. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. That's very purple. Way too purple. And this is because, well, the drop of purple was too generous. So let me straight away correct that with some more of this. And this looks a bit blue, but should be really a lot darker. So let's give it a good shake. Okay. And now some more. Okay, that was a big drop as well. Okay. Oh, it's getting worse and worse. What the hell? What the hell? It's out of control. Oh yes, I have a lot of air bubble in there. Okay. Okay. What is this life? What is this nonsense? Okay, so hopefully I get back to my nice consistency here. Of course, you would not see all of this struggle in a edited video. Just so that it's more enjoyable to watch, maybe. If everything, it's more satisfying, right? When everything works perfect. I guess so. Okay. You see, this is very, 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 very thin. But that will be enough to clog the airbrush. But I will take the risk to leave it with that consistency because I want to keep some of this coverage. Okay, please give me a second, just organizing my desk here. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I have darker mix. Wow. I'm not sure it's going in the right direction for this one, but I will have to re-highlight again. That's a bit of a problem, but it's okay. Yeah, now I have more consistency, and so I can shade better. Let me check here. If I can get something very, very dark here, I will still have a contrast, and so but here, yeah, too much. Whatever. Okay, something like this. So yeah, this guy has not much tubing here, and it's at the top of the miniature, so it's not like there is much to do. Here it's done, I believe. Like this, shading, this will be all right. This too. Here, okay. And there, maybe. Okay, I'll clean the needle of the airbrush. Like this, airbrush cleaner, and then rubbing on the tip here. A big chunk of dried paint is about to come off. And this is what is ruining my spraying here. Okay, so more airbrush cleaner. Oh, okay, that was a lot. Okay, I think it's pretty clean now. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's go. Here, shadows. Okay, the butt. Under the foot. Okay. Okay, here is good. Drastic contrast. Here on the leg. That's exactly what I want. We're gonna touch here. I don't think so, because it's the rubbing, it's the friction that would get rid of the dried pigments. So I could have some, if I wanted to empty the cup here, I could fill it with, well, I have some cleaner and spray it, but that would not really get rid of the dried pigments. So it's really the friction that gets rid of the dried pigments. Okay. I think it's fine enough. What was I spraying? I cannot remember. Like this. Okay. Good. And this, there will be no shadows. Here neither. Yeah, maybe here. Okay, so now I'm having a good spraying session. So because I cleaned the tip, so it feels a lot better. Like this, and really I have to spray pretty wide, because after that I have to spread the green inside, within that shadows. Okay, maybe a bit here. Okay, something like this. It's pretty good. It's good enough, I believe. This area really, yes, this should be in the shadows, like here on the thigh. So I think that's lacking here a contrast. Okay, let it dry. I have the knee cap here like this, kind of more lighted. And so that will be a transition between here that's getting a lot of light, and here it's under the arm. So whoops. Well, let me try and push it back. No, it's not good. It's all right. When it has dried, it has found a spot. Okay. To dry without damage. So here I'm just drying the area before I spray again. Okay. And here something like this, I think is enough. Okay. Yeah, it's all right, it's all right. So again, one pass. And something like this. Okay. Okay. I've re-established a shadow here. I think it's a lot better as well. Okay. Oops. What else do we have? Okay. Oh yeah, maybe here on top of the arm. Yeah, good. Okay. So I have my shadow, light, and shadow again. Okay. Yes, on the thigh, some more. Way too much, too aggressive. Okay. So I will just redo some of the, oh, I think it's all right, like the shadow here. It's all right. So this area here is good enough. Maybe we'll darken that. Okay, just like this here. Okay. And I think will be it for this guy. Okay, fair enough. All right, and I'll do the last quickly. The last guy is this one. So he has already very good highlight here. And he has no pipes except on the back. So here I will just strengthen the shadows. Something like this. Under the arm. Okay. Here. Oh yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, here also has to be darker. Something like this. Here. Like that. Okay, something like this. Okay. All right, it was a bit heavy, but it's okay because it's on a black surface. Let me check then. So this is all black already, so no need to really stress about trying to having some, oh, in this area here. Needs to be really darker. it will receive some light from here, the cracks. Okay. Yes, the rock. That's just a glaze, to be honest. But I will glaze this as well here. Like this, okay. This one here. This. Okay. Okay, good. I think that's about it for this guy. So, fair enough. Maybe here. Oh my god. Spider webbing. Okay. I will wait for it to dry. Well, I mean, I will make it dry. And then have another attempt. Okay, something like this. Here. Okay. Well, I think the last step I have, I will come back with black. I think I will try with the pure black in the deepest shadows. But yeah, I think for this guy it's pretty much all right. I think he has already good contrast. Everywhere he needs. That's fair enough. Let me just double check that I have everything, because it's then I don't want to redo the mix and blah blah. So this is all right. Yeah, this guy has no. Oh yeah, this here. So let me focus on that. Yeah, now it's a lot darker, and so as it is darker, I will have it will receive the OSL a lot better. Oof, a bit of a spray, but it's all right. Okay, something like this. And then I will come back with the black to really bring this punch. Yeah, something like this. Now let me check this guy here. Is it satisfying? It's fairly good. I think it's pretty defined and at the same time dramatic. Like this. Okay, we redo the highlights here, in fact, I believe. Or I would just, let me check, maybe slight filter like this. I think needs tough question. Yeah, slight highlight. I see it here. These two lines could be highlighted, and then that would be it really. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So I will get rid of this. I think I have done enough of this like dark purple. So here adding some water to the mix just to get rid of this. Okay. Now I'm using my tissue to just get rid of the pigments that are stuck to the edge here. It's pretty clean, very good. Then rinse again. Okay. Good, good, good. And I will come back later tonight. So I will start by my highlight here that I have lost, because this is really, that will prevent me from sleeping if I don't come back to fix it. Although, I don't know, on camera it looks pretty fine. I don't know, maybe it's me or it's all right, I mean, but I think just slight touch of mid-tone here on the chest. Because here like this, you know, I'm lacking some light here in this area. Just so slightly. And then I will also, after that, I will use some black to really do hardcore shadows. I want to try. Hopefully I won't ruin everything I've done so far. But I think it has to be something that we can try. So now I'm emptying my cup inside this holder. I have a bit of cleaner inside. I will rub slightly the needle before that. Just making sure. Okay. And then I will spread that in. Until everything is gone. Now I can hear it, everything is gone. And so I will take tissue here, grab some alcohol, and just clean the needle. Oof. It is pretty clean, in fact, right? Here you can see, pretty clean. Cleaning this as well. And then, oops, the two parts here, especially inside of this little element here, easy to clog. See, I still have some air here, but as long as I don't know, press on this, then it is stuck here, so that's not a problem. I will start with this tiny element here. So if you want to see how to clean it, I have a needle, but I don't need the needle now because I've done a very well. The brush is not dirty, the needle and everything. So I just do a quick cleanup. So I have my tip here with alcohol, put it inside, and then I rotate in the same direction. And the more I rotate, the more it will become compact. The tissue will become compact inside. And I push, and so it would rub the inside, the inside. Ooh, see that? Okay, I may have another go. Okay, you know what? I try again with this end here to see if the second one if the second pass is cleaner. I'm sure it will, but the question is how much cleaner, because I don't want to let the paint dry inside this part. So this is a thorough cleaning just for this part, at least. The rest is... Okay, so again, twisting and twisting. I have this kind of a needle, cleaning needle, to put it inside, but the problem is to clean up the inside like this. It's not clogged, so the needle would pierce if it is clogged, but here it's not. Wow, okay, so much cleaner. Got it all the first pass, but just making sure, because these contrast paints are treacherous. Because they are pretty transparent and very liquid, you would think that they would not clog the airbrush, but in fact they do. It's so clean. So here I went to the bottom of it, so that's great. Let me check with daylight. I walk through here, I put some light at the end here, and I check. Beautiful. And now I would clean the needle itself. Oh wow, what you cannot really see with the eye, but here it is. Oh, still, wow. No. So okay, it's clean. Let me check. Yeah, it's clean. It's just the tissue has this kind of pattern. Yes, very clean, perfect. This I don't need to clean. It's just in the outside. And I will just rub this to make sure. Oh yeah, you see here, getting some of this dry pigment. I will just add a bit more alcohol. Here we go. Like this. Whoops. Yeah, like this. It's better. Ooh, wow, all that purple. Yes, maybe from the edge here. And that's good enough. All right, so the next session, I will redo the highlights of this one guy here. I'm really unhappy with his chest area. And then do the black as something, as the strongest shadows. And then I will start to build up towards the light, but in green, to do the OSL effects. So guys, if you enjoyed the live, please consider subscribing. There will be more. You can also check my long form videos. Usually I will keep them for the full projects, so dioramas and stuff. There are also a few painting videos, Skaven as well, and also posting shorts about painting specifically, tips and stuff. So guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again next time. And in the meantime, wishing you the best. Yes, okay, I go with the finger because this would deposit some fibers inside. And so the finger would get rid of that. And hop, and then, oh yeah, I forgot one area that is pretty important. Let me show you. Yes, I have my clean tip here. I will put some more alcohol on it. Okay. Here we go. And then I want to get in that hole you will see here. So I have to go through here. And then trying to get, yes, very good. And then turning here, I'm pretty sure I will grab some, you see, wow, getting a lot of paint. Just because when I spray, I tend to pull the trigger before I push. And so some paint, you see here, no joke. That's not where it's clogging the airbrush, so it's not very important, it's not critical, I mean, but just in case it could be important. So here again, alcohol. Okay. And I will do it again. 2 passes for each area. I think that was something like less than 10 minutes. Just to make sure the airbrush, maybe it's overkill, but the airbrush really makes your paint job or breaks it, because there are many parameters. I see it's already catching some more paint. And if it goes right, it's magical. If it goes wrong, it's hell. And I've been annoyed, like if you've watched the whole painting session, I've been annoyed a few times because it wouldn't work. And so just keeping your cool and, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's falling like this, cool. I understand. Okay. Whoa. Some serious amount of paint. Again. This? What is this? Nice too. Let's try with this. have my tip, put it into the alcohol. Like that. This really is optional, but while I am at it, I do it. I never thought to put it like this, and so to make the paint fall. So let's check. Whoops. We're doing the tip here, so it can get inside. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Okay, again. No, I don't have a good tip here. More alcohol, maybe. Okay. Yeah, to have a stronger tip. And once it's okay, try not to break it here. Okay, good. When it has guided the tissue inside, it's a lot better. Yeah, a lot less still, but that was the cleaning of the airbrush. Okay, and now reassemble, put that in here like this. Oh, almost made it fall. Yes, okay, good. The needle, very fragile. Okay. Oof. Okay. Just like that. Now closing the lid, just checking. It pulls the... Okay, good. Yes, and then I would give it a wipe just to keep a good sheen. Just like that. Okay, thank you guys for coming here, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Guys, please make sure to subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you very much.